In the U.S. Army, strength isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and disciplined. Before dawn, as the first light breaks over a military base, silhouettes of soldiers are already in motion. Running, lifting, climbing, sweating. Every movement is filled with precision and purpose. Across their determined faces, you can see young men and women transforming before your very eyes. This isn't just about exercise. This is about readiness, resilience, and the mindset of a soldier. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the U.S. Army physical fitness test. To understand the present, we have to look back. The concept of testing physical strength has always been central to military life. Old footage shows soldiers doing push-ups in the dirt, running in formation, and lifting logs. Fitness testing in the U.S. military dates all the way back to 1858, a time when survival absolutely depended on stamina and grit. As the nature of warfare evolved, so did the Army's definition of fit. For decades, the standard was the Army Physical Fitness Test, or APFT, focusing on push-ups, side-ups, and a 2-mile run. But modern battlefields demand more. So, in 2019, the Army introduced the Army Combat Fitness Test, or CFT. This wasn't just an update, it was a revolution. The message became crystal clear. The Army no longer measures fitness just in repetition counts, but in combat readiness, the ability to endure, adapt, and overcome whatever the mission throws at you. So, what does it take to pass the ACE? It's a series of 6 events, each designed to test a different form of strength and functional fitness. Let's break them down. First up, the 3-repetition maximum deadlift. You hear the thud of weights hitting the ground. Soldiers bend their knees, tighten their grips, and pull with everything they have. It's a simple, powerful act. They aren't just lifting weight. They're lifting the immense responsibility every soldier carries on their shoulders. Trainers watch every rep, ensuring that proper form, not ego, defines true strength. Next, the standing power throw. This event explodes with energy. Soldiers hurl a 10-pound medicine ball backward over their heads, sending it soaring through the air. It's not just about raw muscle. It's about explosive power and coordination. This is the kind of power needed to move gear, scale a barrier, or react instantly in a high-stress situation. The third challenge is the hand-release push. You see rows of soldiers moving in rhythmic silence. They drop, press, lift their hands completely off the ground, and push back up again. The motion might look mechanical, but it serves a deeper purpose. It builds discipline, muscular endurance, and an unwavering attention to detail. Every single rep is a lesson in consistency and control. Then, the test kicks into high gear with the sprint drag carry. This is one of the most grueling parts of the entire test. Soldiers dash across lanes, drag a 90-pound sled, shuffle laterally, carry 2 40-pound kettlebells, and then sprint to the finish. The air is filled with the sound of metal scraping on pavement and drill sergeants shouting, "Move, move, move, move." This is where sweat, fatigue, and raw determination collide. It's a pure test of anaerobic capacity that quickly separates the prepared from the unprepared. After that chaotic burst of speed and power, the tempo slows for the plank. Rows of soldiers hold their positions, bodies trembling, locked in a silent struggle against gravity and fatigue. You can see the pain on their faces, but you can also see immense pride. As the saying goes, strength isn't always loud. Sometimes, it's found in that quiet, unbreakable stillness. Finally, the test concludes with a classic 2-mile run. The early morning mist hangs over the track as soldiers pace themselves for the final push. Some struggle, others glide, but all of them are pushing through the whirl of exhaustion. The sound of footsteps, heavy breathing, and heartbeats creates a rhythm that carries the scene to its climax. The finish line, where grueling effort finally transforms into triumph. This is where the mental battle truly takes over the physical one. It's not about how fast you can run, but how long you can fight the voice in your head telling you to quit. Once the sweat dries, the evaluation begins. The ACFT uses a 600-point scale, where each of the 6 events can earn a soldier up to 100 points. The standards are demanding and they vary based on a soldier's military occupation. A soldier in a combat role, for example, faces a different set of physical demands than someone in a support unit. But the principle is universal. Excellence is measurable, and it must be earned. But what happens if you fail? On this test, failure isn't defeat. It's data. It's a starting point for growth, showing you exactly where you need to get stronger. Passing the APFT doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of months of dedicated preparation that transforms civilians into soldiers. Inside gyms and on open fields, soldiers lift, run, and train together. But it's not just about the workouts. Recovery sessions, balanced diets, and proper sleep are all treated with equal importance. The training is just as much mental as it is physical. As one soldier puts it, it's not about looking strong. It's about knowing I can carry my brother when it counts. Another adds, the hardest part isn't the white hits, the doubt in your own mind. The APFT isn't something you just do once. It's a standard you prepare for every single day. Ultimately, the APFT is more than just a measurement of fitness. It's a declaration of readiness. It represents loyalty to your unit, the resilience to never quit, and the unity that binds soldiers together. You see it in the way they cheer for one another, pushing teammates to finish that last grueling sprint and clapping as others succeed. There are smiles, high fives, and moments of shared exhaustion that forge an unbreakable camaraderie. The deeper philosophy of the Army shines through. Individual fitness is important, but it's all in service of collective strength. The Army Combat Fitness Test defines what it means to be mission-ready body, mind, and spirit. For those who take it, it's more than a test. It's a transformation. Train hard. Lead strong. Serve with honor. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this look into the APFT inspiring, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.